And now a hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
Let's see what I get.
Will fight with honor.
That is way too slow for hunters these days. We have to get rid of all those. Keep the knife juggler though. That's good. I like to see the arcane nullifier. That's a good sight to see.
Well met.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, traveler.
You have nothing to play. That is good. I shall play something. Have a knife juggler. Almost every single one of these matches has had a knife juggler at the beginning at some point. What will be the play? Hero power? Or a minion? Or a arcane shot? Fair enough. And that is the end of the knife juggler. Time to hero power.
Reporting for duty.
And hope that he doesn't start flooding the board with minions. It is a possibility. Oh, she's looking at that card. What is that card? Or that one? What are any of them? We may never know. We won't this turn anyway. 3-drop? Nope. Looks like I'll be waiting until turn 5 to play the Tinkertown Technician. Which is not necessarily terrible. So then we may be able to play the spare part that we get from it. I have the same amount of damage as your hero power on the board now. Unless you are waiting for a... You're worried I have a Quartermaster. Or you're just going for my face, which is a really bad decision considering I have a Consecrate in my hand. And I am not afraid to use it. Even against this board, that stops.
The battle! The battle!
That could have gone horribly out of control very quickly. We are not having that happen. What else do you have? It may have been a small board to consecrate, but with a hunter, another Timberwolf, and... Now, we need to test what kind of trap that is before we play anything. Is it an explosive trap? It probably is, in which case I just want to,
The battle!
to hit it. Yep, explosive. So in this turn we play... Lothar! So that he can't play any more of those. Wolf Rider, he's just going straight for face. With an abusive sergeant. To kill Lothar. Fair enough. Now we start protecting our board. Specifically today, with a taunt that can't be hit by spells. Which also means it can't be the center of an explosive shot. He can't kill command it. He could buff the abusive sergeant to hit it, and that might be what he's planning on doing. He'll have to run minions into it. Nope, you can't do that, sir. You can't hit it with something. You're going to have to kill it with either an area effect spell or a secret. Not bothered by a secret. Well, there's a simple test here. We just hit the face. Is it explosive trap? It's freezing trap. Well, there goes the 1-1. And now I'll heal. And ignore the abusive sergeant. It's a golden abusive sergeant, though. Looks quite nice. Unleash the hounds. That's 2 damage. Are you going to... Yeah, you still have to actually hit the 2-5 taunt, though. Arcane Golem! Ooh. He really wants to get through that. He really wants to get through that. Now, we actually probably, at this point, want to, get a spare part. That's not the one I wanted, but it'll do. At this point as well, we also want to play an Azure Drake. And we actually want to kill this one. Because if we kill the abusive sergeant, he has a beast on the board which he can use with kill command. And I don't want him to kill command it. So we have a fair few minions on the board, but we could easily be bursted down in a very quick space of time. But we also have a lot of damage on the board ourselves. And he has used both Unleash the Hounds. So he might be trying to use Animal Companion at this point to get a huffer. Ooh, Reckless Rockets here! You don't see that very often. Are you Arcane Shotting at this point? Kill command the 5... Oh. Peculiar. Well, let's see what we can do, shall we? Let's see if we can hit that twice with knives.
Ready, sir.
The answer is yes. Yes, we can. And now we'll just hit him. I'm finding it unlikely that he's going to be able to find 12 damage with one card. If it's Deathwing, then that is indeed 12 damage with one card. That is probably an explosive trap. In which case we want to trigger it immediately. Or it could be a misdirection, but the best thing to do would be to run the 2-3 into it and see what happens. It's misdirection. And it hit the 2-2. Which means I've won. Well played. Well played, sir. Victory! Shall we do another one? I think we shall. Maybe it'll go well.
Uther versus Jaina.
One more, I think. One more.
I will
And
fight.
this time it's a mage. Will we encounter Mech Mage, which has loads and loads of mech minions? I don't know, but what I do know is this hand is terrible, and has nothing I really want to play really early on. This hand is not much better, but the little Exorcist works quite well, especially considering that Mech Mage has a fair few mechs with death rattles in it. We're just going to have to see what he plays. He isn't going second, which means he can't coin out a Mech Warper, which is the mech that allows people to play mechs at one less cost. A really nasty card, the Mech Warper. Let's see what happens. He changes one card. A relatively strong opener then. Greetings. Bye-bye, Bucket. Let us see what happens. Oh, nothing? Well, might as well play a Noble Sacrifice, because if he has a Chasm Mystic to steal it, I want to play that early so it will trigger early. It is rather telling to play that secret by itself, but then again, playing a secret on turn 1 is not a terrible option, if you don't have any other play. Is there going to be a Mech Warper in my future? I do not know.
What to do? What to do?
It's all a mystery. No idea what this person's doing yet. Wonder if this person is considering their options. There aren't too many options on turn 2. There is a Snow Chugger. I think that's pretty much identified this person as someone who plays a lot of mechs. So we're just going to hero power here.
Reporting for duty.
If we're lucky, he'll run my 2-3 into something, and then I can use the 1-1 to trade into it. And then I can coin out the true silver champion. That might work. Alternatively, he might play Mech Warper, and then some 2-drop mechs for free. Like another Snow Chugger, and then he has 3 mechs on the board. 4 until I trade away the Snow Chugger. I do not want to hit the Snow Chugger with my weapon, because that is bad. That's not good at all.
What to do? What to do?
One of my decks actually has Dormu in it,
Time runs out.
so that you only have 15 seconds to make a move, which is something to consider. Now this person's going to start doing stuff. Now, interestingly, this takes a lot of time, so if you'd have had other plans, they'd be scuppered right about now. There we go. Right. The other option is to coin out a Arcane Nullifier. That might actually be an option. First we kill that. We don't have a 3-drop. We could play this. We will play this. Not bad, it's on curve, and it gives me a 3-4 with Taunt, which will kill that Harvest Golem. Not bad. Wasn't sure why I wasn't considering that as an option, because I was probably waiting for other Death Rattle minions, but it's a pretty good turn to play it. I mean, he could kill it with, say, a Frostbolt and a Hero Power, but that's a lot of resources to put down just to kill a 3-drop. And that would be his entire turn's worth of mana crystals, so not a bad play. Let's close the door in the inn. There we go. Now I wonder, what is his play? Flame Cannon! Not a bad play. Now we're going to see mechs. There they are! There's a mech warper. Let's stop that shenanigan right now. By hitting it in the face with a sword. Nope! We are not having you spawn a lot of mechs for basically nothing with a mech warper. Next turn I will probably coin out the Sunwalker. Actually no, coining out the Sunwalker is a bad idea. Playing the Arcane Nullifier is probably... Ooh, Soot Spewer. Yep, imagine all of that costing 2 less. That would have been bad. Now what we want to do is we want to hit the Soot Spewer at this point. And we probably also want to play this Azure Drake. And hit the Soot Spewer. We don't want any 4 mana, 4 damage Frostbolts or anything like that. And just in case he plays another Mech Warper, I do have Avenging Wrath. Ah, Arcane Intellect. That doesn't preclude the fact that he will play more minions. Now. That's a good option. That is a very good option. Thank you, spell damage. Thank you, spell damage. Let us hit like that, because we have Avenging Wrath, and that's very good. Especially if he starts playing more minions and just ignores, because Mech Mage generally tends to ignore... It generally tends to ignore actually hitting things, and generally does damage directly to the face. That's what it does. So we have another antique heal. Oh, that's fine. So what we do now is we use the increased spell damage to deal 9 damage. And clear his board. And we are not playing Millhouse. That is not a good idea at all. We managed to keep good control of his board. Here's another antique heal bot. Restoring him back. That's both of them now. They're both gone. He won't be doing that anymore. And he is running out of cards, which is pretty good. What we're going to do is we are going to trade in. And then we're going to start building up some taunts. We're going to play that. And we're going to play a Chillwind Yeti. That taunt is going to be annoying for him, as he won't be able to fireball it or polymorph it. And he can't hero power it either. He is, however, probably going to hero power that and play a Flame Strike. That is not a good board to Flame Strike at all. Especially considering the fact that I have more minions where that came from. Like this Azure Drake. Knife Juggler? Do I play Knife Juggler at this point? No, I don't. I don't. I have a nice strong board here. There is no reason to play Knife Juggler, especially if he just Flame Strikes it again. which he might. But that's only one extra minion put down on the board, if he chooses to Flame Strike. And then I have a Sunwalker. He doesn't have Flame Strike, or else he wouldn't have done that. He is waiting for more minions, however. He is waiting for more minions on the board. So we are not going to give him more minions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Nope. We are not going to put down more minions. We are just going to keep putting a hero power minion down and hitting him for 6 damage a turn. There's no reason. There is another Arcane Intellect for more cards. And a Flame Strike. Is the Flame Strike coming this turn? It might do. Especially if he thinks I'm not going to put any more minions down. It's that Arcane Nullifier that he doesn't like at the moment. He did try immediately to hit it with the hero power ability rather than the Chillwind. Because the Taunt is stopping him from playing minions, flooding the board and then charging them out. And the Sunwalker will do that even more so. But I'm waiting until this Taunt is dead before I play the Sunwalker. If it gets to the case where I have too many cards in hand, I might just start putting minions down. After all, I do have Divine Favour. If he hoards a lot more cards, I'll be able to gain a lot more cards from it. The only one I might consider playing right now is the Tinkertown Technician. It's the only one I might consider playing. Purely so I can get the card. And he is Fire Blasting. As I thought. Oh, and he's playing something. Mana Worm. Hello. How are you today? Ooh, and a 6 damage Fireball. He's just going for face. That is not a problem, because I am going to hit that and kill it. And then I'm going to play this and hope to get the Time Rewinder. That is not a Time Rewinder. That's okay. That is okay.
Reporting for
1,
duty.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. I should probably play something at this point. Yeah, I think I should. Probably just play that and buff this slightly. Buff that. Just so I can have some spare space in the hand. That does present a few priority targets. It is a very Flame Strike heavy board. I'm actually counting on that because that would really slow him down. Ooh, Sorcerer's Apprentice. Archmage Antonidas! Ah, there's the 4 damage Flame Strike. That's fine. Because I have a, I have another, taunt. That's the fun part. Here's another taunt. And then we're going to coin out the Harvest Golem. Wasn't actually wanting it to hit the 3-1 there. He's going to want to polymorph that. But he's also going to want to hit the 3-2. There's a lot of things he wants to hit. There's the polymorph. So that's one piece of... Ooh! And he's won! Not bad! Well played, sir.
Well played.
Oh well. Can't do much against bursts like that. Well played. And I think that will do for now for the Paladin. But when we come back, maybe the deck might have changed slightly, maybe it won't. Perhaps I was wrong to hold on to all those minions, but there was another Flame Strike coming, and I didn't want the board to entirely get destroyed by it. So, I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.